How many of you guys are back, I guess, going to a couple of gyms or work out here at the Rickson or anything like that? Okay. Well, today I'm going to talk about COVID-19, problems it poses towards the fitness community, and how a popular supplement called creatine monohydrate can help gym goers all across America alleviate a little bit of those problems. Now, back in the 1970s, during what was considered the golden age of bodybuilding, scientists discovered a relatively new supplement called creatine monohydrate, which might improve physical performance. Now, as time went on and research continued, creatine seemingly burst onto the scene in the 1990s as athletes and more famous athletes began to take this substance as part of their training regimen. Part of the reason for this surge in popularity was due to the relative ease associated with creatine intake, as it's commonly taken in powder, liquid, or pill form, as you see here. Obviously, in the liquid form, you're not going to have to take as much. There's a pill, and there's a powder. I'd say most popular is the powder. And now, while not all of us are bodybuilders or athletes, we can still all benefit from creatine supplementation. Now, we all know that COVID has wrecked our world in really more ways than we can count. But one that you may not think of is the way that how its rules and regulations regarding social distancing and keeping away and masks affect a person's ability to exercise and remain in good physical condition. And as millions of Americans are looking for a way to regain their physique following COVID lockdowns, a researched, clinically proven supplement such as creatine monohydrate can be used to maximize performance, build lean muscle mass, and increase strength. Now, like I mentioned before, gym goers all across America are becoming increasingly frustrated as they struggle to regain their pre-lockdown bodies. Gyms all around the country, even big brands such as Gold's Gym, are being shut down or severely restricted due to COVID concerns. Here you have treadmills, 6 feet apart, have to be closed, limiting gym membership. And here, I'm guessing in a bigger city, these people are literally working out in plastic bubbles. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to work out in a plastic bubble. Now, with serious restrictions like these shown, many are dissuaded from continuing their work in the gym, something that only harms them in the long run. There are a number of reasons why Americans are struggling to get back in shape following COVID lockdowns, but I will focus really just on two. First off, millions of Americans are hesitant to return to these gyms, citing COVID exposure as their main concern. According to a study done by Time magazine, only 20% of Americans said they feel comfortable going back to a gym as of July of this year. Now, looking at these slides again, you can see why. Limited space, limited membership, and the fact that no one wants to work out in a plastic bubble. Now, looking at as comical as a plastic bubble is, this mindset of, this isn't for me, I don't want to do this now, can limit a person to more basic workouts, maybe done from home, as many do not have suitable gym equipment readily available at their home. Another reason gym goers are struggling to regain their physique is because they're not providing their bodies with the necessary macromolecules and supplements that it needs. This is where creatine supplementation comes into play. Now, creatine is an amino acid located mostly in our body's skeletal muscle that, although it can be produced synthetically, is mainly obtained through the consumption of seafood and red meat. According to an article by Healthline.com, about 95% of our body's creatine is stored in muscles in the form of phosphocreatine. The other 5% is found in your brain, kidneys, and liver. Now, I'm about to get kind of scientific here with terms, so it may be kind of hard to follow. I'll try. Your body converts the phosphocreatine found in your muscles into adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, which is your body's source of energy at a cellular level. When one supplements with creatine monohydrate, their body's storages of phosphocreatine are increased, which raises the ATP levels within muscles. These increased levels of ATP help to improve physical performance and decrease recovery time during strenuous exercise. Here I have a chart explaining the process just so you can get a little bit of a visual. So the ATP, that's your source of energy at cellular level. During muscular contraction or working out, this energy is used to move your body, move weights, all that. The phosphate byproduct, or just the result of working out, is ADP. This reduces ATP into a smaller, really just a smaller molecule that is essentially useless within your body. This creatine supplementation helps turn this ADP back into usable ATP, which can be used for more energy, more recovery, overall better body. This process, shown here, generally results in increased strength and an increased production of lean muscle mass after a certain period of time. Now it's clear creatine undoubtedly benefits the human body in numerous ways, whether it be an increase in strength, increased muscle mass, or just simply decreased recovery time. It's easy to see that creatine has numerous benefits that can help Americans reclaim the body they once had. And after all this talk of supplementation, it needs to be clear that being healthy is still a choice. You know, through hard work and consistency, each and every one of us can take ownership of our body and live a healthy and productive lifestyle without the help of creatine. Dietary supplements, and more specifically creatine, is only there to increase the effects of our hard work. So there's really only one question left to ask. Will you consider using creatine supplementation and taking the first step on the road to a healthier life?